Hello students, today we are going to discuss the assignment which is based on volcanoes from the first chapter, that is earth movements, in the subject geography, which belongs to the stream science and arts. So the first question in this assignment is, the greater the amount of silica, the higher is the dash. Options are volatility, viscosity, density and conductivity. So how much is the proportionate of the silica present in particular lava decides the viscosity of that particular material. So the viscosity is the right answer. Next question. Volcanoes that have erupted in historic times and are still likely to erupt are known as dash. So there are three types of volcanoes, that is active, dormant and extinct. Active are the volcanoes which occurs very frequently. Extinct are the volcanoes which haven't occurred since so many years back. But dormant are only the volcanoes which has erupted in historic times and are likely to erupt. So dormant is the right answer. Next question. Folding results in the formation of fold mountains. So the right answer is true. Yes, because of folding the land gets elevated and because of that there is a formation of mountain. Next question. If the tectonic force is large enough, these rocks will break rather than bend. Such break may also be called as fracture, rupture or fault. So whether it is, you have to state whether it is true or false. So this particular answer is true, because whenever there is a break in the rock and instead of bending, if the rock is very hard, if the rock is very rigid and it breaks, so at that particular point a fracture is created and it is called as fault. So this particular answer is true. Next question. The block mountain does not have a peak but a flat top. So you have to state whether it is true or false. So the block mountain, it has a flat top and it does not have a peak. So this particular answer is true. Next question. In India, valleys of Narmada and Tapi are well known examples of block mountains. So you have to state whether this particular statement is true or false. So the right answer is false, because in the question itself it is given that valley Narmada and Tapi both are valleys, hence they belong to Rift Valley, not block mountains. Next question. The intensity of the shock is maximum at the epicenter and increases with increasing distance from the epicenter in all the direction. You have to state whether it is true or false. So the right answer is false, because the intensity of the shock is maximum at the epicenter and it decreases with increase in the distance. Wherever the earthquake occurs, at that particular point you can notice that the intensity is more, but as you increase the distance you can see that there will be the decrease in the intensity. Next question. The Mercalli scale describes the intensity of the earthquake based on its observed effects. And second is the Richter scale describes the earthquake's magnitude by measuring the seismic waves that are caused by the earthquake. So both the options, that is Mercalli scale, it measures the intensity, and Richter scale, it measures the seismic waves. So this is the right answer, that is both A and B are correct. Next question. In shadow zone, a zone between 105 and 140 from the epicenter is identified as the shadow zone for both the types of waves. And the entire zone beyond 105 does not receive S waves. So the first condition, that is between 105 to 140, you cannot see P waves as well as S waves. So it is called as the shadow zone. whereas the entire zone which belongs to 105 does not receive S waves. Even that is true, because the S waves are stopped before 105. So both A and B is the right answer. Next question. Domes are developed when magma comes out and solidifies around its mouth. So the right answer is true. So this is all about the assignment, which was based on the shadow zone as well as the topic volcanic eruption from the chapter 1, that is earth movements. Thank you for watching.